Good evening to you and a warm welcome to the part of West London where the King's Road and Fulham Road meet, Stamford Bridge. My name is Derek Ray. With me in the commentary box is Arsenal legend Lee Dixon. And we've got so much to look forward to. This is where it all begins in Europe's Premier Club competition, the UEFA Champions League, the group stage, match day one action. It's Chelsea up against Bayern Munich.
Well, Derek, I hope you are as excited as me. The start of the Champions League, always a special atmosphere. Both teams will be hoping for a long journey, or it may be very, very short. We're about to find out.
And this is how it looks for Chelsea. Kepa is given the green light in goal. N'Golo Kanté starts alongside Jorginho in the centre of midfield. And the idea is to have just the one striker up there trying to pose problems for the opposition. And so the starting 11 for Bayern. Manuel Neuer, one of the best goalkeepers in the world, is between the posts. Oh, he's through here. Gnabry! That will give them quite the lift. An early opening goal lead.
Well, you always want to start quickly, and there's certainly a quick start there. What a finish. Wow, what a lovely goal. The finish had to come after this pass that split the defence in half. Great goal.
And the game back in business, and Bayern have nudged in front.
Number 22, Sergi Gnabry.
Well, winning a European trophy is never to be sniffed at, and it really was a highlight for Chelsea fans, their triumph over Arsenal in Baku in the Europa League final last term, Lee.
Yeah, it was icing on the cake for me after an up-and-down season for Chelsea, but in the final, to be honest with you, they strolled it in the second half, 0-0 at half-time. They were all over Arsenal and fully deserved the win, to be honest with you.
And it's played into the centre. Oh, that's sizzle, and it's in for Chelsea!
The crowd have gone crazy, and quite rightly so. What a finish that is. Well, here's a replay. I never liked rebound goals off goalkeepers. The defenders should be there. Probably would have been my fault. On that occasion, his defenders went missing.
Well, the earlier goal cancelled out, one apiece. And here's Lewandowski. Good numerical situation. Might really be able to trouble them here. Rifled against the post, but back in play. And he's made it a brace for himself. The defender's just unable to stay with him. And he's having a field day.
As we can see, right place at the right time. Striker's instinct is to be there or thereabouts. Keeper has no chance.
Well, having fallen behind, let's see what sort of response we get from Chelsea in this game.
22, Sergi Gnabry.
The one thing you can usually count on with Bayern is that they will bring that winning mentality from the Zebenerstrasse training ground to the stadium, no matter where they're playing, Lee.
No, and when you've got that in your locker, other teams are fearful of you, and Bayern have got it in bucket loads. Every time they take the pitch, the opposition are scared.
And the counter looks on here, options available. It's been threaded by Lewandowski. He might be able to make it through. Gnabry! And that completes an impressive hat-trick.
Well, keep counting. 3 now, but at this rate, he's in for a hatful. Well, having scored 2, he's going to get the hat-trick at some point, you feel. He's just so full of confidence, never looked like missing.
No shortage of goals in this match. 3-1.
Bayern Munich goal, number 22, Sergi Gnabry.
Pulisic. He might be able to profit from the wide position. Jorginho. Happy to pass the ball, but remaining patient. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. An authoritative challenge.
Well, as you can see, Bayern haven't had too much of the ball, but they won't mind. They're winning.
I don't think he'll be proud of that challenge, and it's left to the referee to decide what happens next. Well, that hasn't done much to enhance his team's prospects. It is a red card, and you can see what his teammates think about it.
Well, you can, but they've just got to carry on with their game. It's not over. Keep doing your things you're good at. It might turn around.
And the referee says corner kick. So the corner played into the box. And there it is, a goal for Germany's record champions.
Well, they put the pressure on. It was only a matter of time before they scored the goal. Well, it's almost a perfect headed goal. Brilliant delivery into the danger area. Good movement, back of the net.
Well, as they restart the game, it's fair to say the gulf in quality between the two sides has been huge. Pedro. Given away by Chelsea. They might be able to get in now. Pulisic. N'Golo Conte in the middle. And up for grabs off the keeper. Tolisso. Well, the counter chance looks very real. Coman. And teammates to play it to. In position, but pressure to cope with. And the keeper there to make sure nothing untoward happened. Thiago. And Thiago! He's gone for power, Lee, but it's wide.
Well, no real direction, but the power was there. And you're right, it's just gone past the post.
Emerson. And 3 minutes will be added on for stoppages. It's with Emerson. I must say, no shortage of space. The cross is on. And Pulisic has it. Very attractive looking. And so the first half draws to a close here in West London. And so the second half of this Champions League group stage matchday 1 contest commences. And now Coutinho. Coman. Thiago. Tolisso. Serge Gnabry. And the defender finding a solution to the problem. Crossing possibilities. Chance for Coutinho! And he couldn't take advantage of that opportunity from close range, Lee.
How close does he want to be to score? He's gone for power and fluffed his lines.
Lewandowski read it magnificently and intercepted. Niklas Süle. And now Coutinho. Tolisso. Well, it's a procession of goals. And surely there's no way they can let this slip now. Absolutely dominant.
Well, look at this again. It's all about being in the right place at the right time. And from that sort of range, there's only one winner.
Well, it has been one-sided, but they deserve the plaudits for the fact that they've kept going and going. Emerson. Conte now. Pulisic. Space and time for the cross. Pedro. It is a decent-looking attack here. Not the easiest of situations for the keeper. So the corner played into the box. Just couldn't capitalise there. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? All hands on deck. Coutinho trying to open things up. Gnabry. Still possibilities. And thumped away. Coutinho. And return to Gnabry. It should be! And he's kept it out, fully stretched, somehow reaching it. He's driven in the corner. Is he able to dispatch it? And putting his body on the line. He's gone for power, but might be regretting that now, Lee.
Oh my, why, how? So many questions. Well, how many goals are we going to get? The chances are just coming thick and fast. Defensively, they're all over the place. Can they make them pay a little bit more? It looks like they can.
Barkley. Here's Pedro. It's with Giroud. It's with Willian. Pedro. Azpilicueta. Olivier Giroud at the ready. And in it goes!
Well, here we can take another look at it. You've got to ask questions about the keeper's positioning. That's half of his job. You can put the best keeper in the world the wrong side of the goal and he won't save anything.
Goal.
Tolisso.
Chelsea. Number 8.
Kimmich with it.
Barkley.
They've regained possession inside the last quarter of an hour. Willian. Conte. It could be up for grabs. Serge Gnabry. And breaking at pace with menace. Will they profit from this situation? Well, he made that interception look routine. In truth, it wasn't. It's with Emerson. Kurt Zouma. And that was a very fine read. Well, in the second half here, and it's almost, Lee, a case of whatever they've touched has turned to goals.
Well, Bayern have been great tonight, they really have. Their imagination, their delivery, their execution, creatively, been first class. A real top-draw performance. A real joy to watch as well. And look at the smiles on those players' faces.
Advantageous situation here for Chelsea developing. Barkley, looking confident with the ball at his feet. Now can they... And he takes on the shot. Well, they pulled one back, but perhaps a bit too late in this contest. They haven't been at the races this evening.
Well, the keeper will be frustrated. He thought he'd saved it. He's so unlucky there. It's a good angle from him as well, but it's in the back of the net.
Not a scoreline we see all that often. 5-3.
Number 10. Willian.
Pedro. We have entered the final minute of normal time. And full time it is. The perfect start for Bayern. They pick up all 3 points in this, their first match of the Champions League season.
Well, it's everything you want from the start of match one. Good, strong start. That result will give everybody confidence, especially the players. Well done.